Just turn it down a little bit so we don't hear it. Here we go.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, goodness.
And he did a good job bobbing.
I have not played this in a while, Mama.
A little bit of running room on that return. So Ohio State's offense will get first crack at it here. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off.
Come up with the dub.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well.
Get off me.
Really gonna have to be careful.
I didn't know I was passing.
How they try
Damn
to
it.
defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown.
All
They know what's in mind. Man,
right.
these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big time ball.
It's not funny.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout.
Yes. Go. Hey. Ah.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one. And that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
There we go.
And the extra
Mom
point
said,
is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I think I gotta hold it, kick it farther.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So LSU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the
Xbox
best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary.
I gotta try to
When you
stop
watch them
these
on film, they're
motherfuckers.
very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like
Ohio
because they're not
State.
afraid to put their face in it. Everybody in the back end.
Get up, yeah!
Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many
Look at
guys
him.
that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase.
Running room.
You look at on Michigan. You look at on Michigan versus Ohio State.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the option.
What?
It's Anderson.
How'd he get there?
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Gus Meyer. Here's the heat.
There we go.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Yes, you see me?
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is
Apparently
finding
tried to
themselves
call
in
me,
the
but I
hole here in
can't
the
insert
first
it on
half
my
is
line.
this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off
Allie,
of their
call
quarterback.
Allie on
They haven't been able to
Messenger.
get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. There he goes.
Oh!
Slips one guy, now he's loose. He's at the touchdown, Ohio State.
Let's
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Oh, there you are.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a
Go
lot
back.
of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get
What
one
up?
good angle. And with the speed that ball
Go,
carrier has,
go.
man, that thing was a sure
How you
shot
been?
touchdown.
You're making some toast? Just regular toast, nothing on it? Nothing on it? Nothing on the toast at all?
They'll try to tack
Ooh, that
one
sounds
more on
good.
their score. And the
Just
extra
playing
point
some
pushes
college
the lead
26,
to
that's about
14.
it.
What a way to send a message.
What am I
You're
watching?
playing the running game, one snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last
football.
drive.
Yeah, you're allowed to show the game. We don't
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
No,
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field.
Ma, I'm on
They've gotten
TikTok
off to a
Live
sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Jess and Goofy, a.k.a. your daughter.
On the ground with the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14.
She's just watching.
Dropping back, it's Gus Meyer. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Hey, Wesley.
We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Bringing the heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth down is coming up. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Off the play fake. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Here's the pressure. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. It seems like on every snap, he is right in the quarterback's grill. Second sack of the day. And maybe Joey Bosa and Chase Young and Vernon Golston better watch out. There could be a new single-season sack record at some point.
And when you mention those guys, when you watch the game, they always had their input in the game. They always dominated football games, and this guy's dominating the football game, single-handedly making that quarterback have to think, where is that guy? We better block him because he keeps hitting.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
I did.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass.
Where he got it.
Under fire. All bottle up it. And looks as if the offense was able to get back on top of the football. And yes, it could have been worse, but as it is, it's a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
All right, here we go.
Trying to turn the corner on the right. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short.
She was.
Gives it on the option.
She was being bad
This
yesterday.
time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
He was yelling on
Great
TikTok
job by that
Live.
defender. I mean, he
But
timed that snap.
she
Cam
apologized,
perfectly got into the
and
backfield
now
and
she's
created
being
the negative
nice,
play.
and she said she's going to start being nice on the live. So, starts with a big fat A. There's only one person we know who starts with that.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Caught close to the marker, it's
Allie.
Oh, he's got some space.
Allie starts with the A.
Ran away from the defense to take it in.
But
Touchdown, Ohio State.
being nice.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats.
Mom was
I like
not
those
having a
long
good day.
touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
She said, look, she said, I can't lie, so he just told me, so just be nice. That's all I told her. I said, be nice.
He'll try to tack on one more. the kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. Kickoff.
Did he apologize to you?
Some extra work as this lead has really grown.
I don't know. He hasn't really.
What kind of field position can he help them
Well,
with on the
I don't know
return?
what's going on. I guess he's
And the
unblocking a lot of
returner will be
people.
brought down.
He hasn't really up.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I mean,
And he never had a chance. Just stop.
I mean, like I told
as he
Allie
got it.
and Princess, I said, you can
Didn't
be
get
friends
much
with
done on
anyone you
that
want. I
first
don't
play of
care.
the
You can be
drive.
friends
It's
with
second
Fuzzy.
and 11.
But please don't bring it over here
Gives it on
if
the
anything
option.
happens.
Right to crease at the 20. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark
because
it
he
at
hasn't
the 30.
apologized for me.
The Tigers come to the line
at
after
all. He
ripping
hasn't
off that
blocked, he
huge
hasn't
gain on the
apologized
ground,
for
trying to
nothing
keep
that
it
he
going.
did. So I'm not
Off
going to
the
go
play
into
fake on
their
first
live,
down.
their live with him at all.
Finds his man. It's Thomas.
I think she tried to finish him and said, no, that's what
down.
I just understood.
The hand to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
They have just not
Because
been
he
able
probably
to
wants to
get
score
this
on him.
guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing
Yeah,
going
she's
for him.
married.
Like we just saw
She's
in that
happily
last run.
taken.
He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter.
In short, hoping to keep the drive
Good
alive.
news, I swear.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
Yeah.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
But it probably would take me a few days to.
He's looking deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
Got it in the middle. It's Tate.
Hey,
That'll be good enough for a first down.
They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys.
Do it.
Already,
Yes, you will.
this guy has over 200 yards passing.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Oh, they're after him. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And they dialed up a
Have TikTok shop at all?
Start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired.
Damn.
They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like
We'll
this
have to
makes
bring
it hard
TikTok shop to
defend.
you then.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on
Mom,
fire.
hopefully
Early
you're
in the
not saying
second
a cuss
quarter,
word in
he
the
has been
comments, because if
absolutely
you are,
lighting it up in this
they'll,
one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
He wants it all.
No.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
They
They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
I did not.
And that's
Okay,
his second
good.
receiving touchdown of the
Someone
game. My
did.
man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after
Well,
he
some
catches
people are
it.
private, remember? So you don't know. It's just 3 people here. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Mom. I was about to say, I don't know who that is for a minute.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Hold on, Ma. Yeah, turn that up. Oh, I just heard it
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Well,
fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
I don't think, Mom, she wouldn't do that
from the 10 for
she
the
gets
first
taken
play of
care
this
of.
drive. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Durham. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board
trade your
before
son
the break.
in, really?
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
You're wrong for that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes.
In a heartbeat.
And a heartbeat. This defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get
trouble,
home to him.
like
That's
a few weeks
the 6th
ago.
time they've registered a sack.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on
Prince,
the ground.
is she going to come up in the box?
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. A little excitement
what's
there
wrong?
to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. We played
no
2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short pass is the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys.
What are you going to whoop me with?
And the
Sandal?
returner goes down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And while that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
Yeah, I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close the season out with an exclamation.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get there.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so smooth.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks it in at the 40. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the shotgun. They go to the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
On target over the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it.
I bet.
There, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes
you want to get hurt,
yourself. You just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Pizza power? Pizza power. It's pizza power. He got the piece of power.
It has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Rides to back and leaves it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on third down. A little screen to the running back. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Another incompletion on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Yeah, I told you it'd be good.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air, it's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Touch pass on the line. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, going to the air. Right on the money. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here.
We're gonna do this. Maybe. Or I can just play. Let's see. In the game. Let's see if they even score. Oh, they scored 3 points. That's it.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sorry, just host snapping.